from their nosy family members. Busy, when did you last date? I'm trying to remember. She still will front, like what difference does it make? But she's always at receptions and she catches the bouquet, asking me if it's fate. I don't know what to tell her. She told her pastor she's lonely, he told her to go and pray. God, that's a problem that we face. You want to skip girlfriend and go straight to fiancé, so I pray for my sisters, cousins, ex-lovers, this girl, that girl, even divorced mothers. Smile. Toast with some Chardonnay. I have to see you when we spraying on a Saturday.
Brother, you go marry me, oh. Say you see trouble. When you go marry me, oh.
I don't know.
See, we've been dating for many years now. You want to leave me for love, for last. See me see trouble.
And I go marry me, oh.
Today.
DJ Baggins on the wheels of steels. We're back on your screen again, live from Facebook, Afrobeat Live Station. And it's your boy Jed in the building, another edition of the Comedy Hour, every Wednesday, 8 p.m. You're welcome. And please do me a favor, as you're watching on your device, be it your phone, your iPad, your monitor, your screen, your TV, everything, please just do us a favor, help us to reshare. Just help us reshare. That's all. Yeah, they're trying to tell me now. That's why you can hear it. Yeah. So please just make sure you reshare it. Just share it so that it spreads and let everybody enjoy the love. Because we have an interesting topic that's going to be a series. I'm going to kick it off today. Yay. Of course, you know, on my show, I cannot do it alone. I have a family with me. Apart from Afrobeat Station being the family, we have people on this particular edition. Every Wednesday, Comedy Hour, we have different people who are family. They're as in family. I feel like crying as I'm saying family. I like family. I want to give big up shout out to Femstar. That guy is a brother of life. DJ Femstar in the building. Mind you, most of you may not know, but he's also working as one of the producers of the show. So that's why you don't see him that often. But with his big-heartedness, we inducted the one and only DJ Baggins in the building. Thank you.
Hello. How's everybody doing?
Wait, that thing you did, you have to do my own. I mean, I don't know how you got it, but you have to get mine. How can you?
MC JEDI.
Yes, exactly.
I don't know.
And for the past 2 weekends, no, it was 2 weekends ago. We were at a wedding together.
Yes,
we had fun. Sir. We all work together on this station. I mean, you can address us as vendors, but we are also, most importantly, brands that give you good service at your weddings. Me, for one, your one and only choice MC for your events, and also DJ Baggins, DJ Femstar on the wheels of steels, MC Waliwa right here as part of the Afrobeat family. He's also a wonderful host. And the next person I'm about to introduce is who we call the chief planner. She got it going. If you're talking about weddings in the DMV area, please, my chief planner, let's make some noise for Fadeke. So we are just complete for you.
Yes, so
I'm telling you, we're just complete.
One-stop shop. Everything is in-house.
And one of the people working with us, SM Productions, he'll give you a good video coverage.
That's right.
Like, it will cover it up. Like, we're just complete. Just call us and let's give you a complete package fee.
We have makeup too now.
Yes, my wife. Follow her on Instagram, 1301_beauty. She does. No, she does the best. Yes, she's my wife. I am happy to make the noise. That's what I want to say. Thank you. You see, he take a deep breath. Do it again.
It was deeper than rap.
1301 Beauty on Instagram. Follow her. You see some of the great work she's done. I love you, sweetie. And again, another inductee we had last week. And she's here with us again. She's visiting town. So while she's in the United States, she'll be coming on board every time she's available, every Wednesday. Of course, my one and only wonderful sister from Lagos, Tammy in the building. And spicy Irish bitch.
Irish cream.
Yes. And you know, some things were going on last week between my left and my right.
Like a Nigerian movie, this is part 2.
And you know, according to the local proverb, right hand with left hand together, wash the two hands and make it clean. So if you understand what I'm saying, to my far left and to my immediate right, things are happening. Hopefully, they wash the hand of the left and the right, and it will help them clean. I didn't see anything, but it's good to have my family in the building, the chief planner, the one and only DJ Baggins, and also Timmy. During the week, a lot of things have been happening. How are you guys doing, though? How was your week? I didn't even ask you guys. How was your week? How is everything? I know, for you, I know work must have been crazy, right?
No, work was crazy as usual. Another wedding.
Killed it. I know. And how have you been too?
I've been hanging in there. Allergies killing me, but
it's not real. Do you know this time that is the spring? No, spring, right?
Yeah.
The allergies are everywhere, and they are not cutting grass. It's not even helping.
Like
land mowing everywhere. The grass. Every time I do a morning walk, I breathe in all this. It hurts.
Crazy.
So there's this kind, you don't even call it sinuses. That means catarrh. And every time I sneeze, there's this kind of itchy feeling at the top cavity.
That's it.
Oh.
The ear, the eye, everything is
Yeah, it's crazy.
So
I'm an African man. Let all these allergies of the America leave my body, man.
Then it starts to feel just like you're sniffing something.
Oh, it has started affecting you.
Oh, I have it before, so I know it's
from Nigeria.
Yes,
From here.
Nigeria.
So are you serious?
Oh, you brought it from Nigeria.
We were together last week. No wonder.
Oh, you were together last week?
We were together last week.
I guess some informations are coming out codedly. See, look at Chief Planner's hand, the left. Look at mine. Things have happened. It's a beautiful thing. Let it just happen.
Yeah.
So that you can use your left hand to
I'm married to my Lord Jesus Christ.
Oh, believe that story,
I'm
I beg.
engaged.
Oh, please, whatever.
So as we're saying, anyways, thank God our week was wonderful. My week was pleasant also. I had the opportunity of hosting a charity event. You know, in as much as we get paid for what we do, there are times we also use our gift as a blessing to people. So the FGGC Shagam alumni hosted me over the weekend in Houston alongside one of Nigeria's finest, Dari Atalade.
Nice.
And
How was that?
it was good. I mean, these are old students who are reaching out to the new students in the school. Cool. I saw video clips of the girls in that school now. I was like, what?
Wow.
It's like the whole education system has really deteriorated.
Wow.
FGGC Shagam then was like a prime, you know, you look at it with all kind of respect, you know, they put respect on that name. Mm-hmm. But right now, if you see that place, no, it's not funny. It's not funny. Wow. Well, to those of you who are just joining us and you followed us on all our adverts and everything, I am happy to inform you that my one and only guy, that right from my entry into the United States, meeting on the entertainment platform, my one and only guy just stepped into the building. And we announced that he's going to be a part of the team, you know. Yes. So I know you're watching through your device, but with that excitement, please let's welcome the one and only FoxyP. The one and only FoxyP.
Very proud.
The only one that fries plantain.
The fry of plantain and the chopper of yam.
Oh, I see.
He came with his own whistle.
Yeah, you see?
Whistle blower of life. Hello.
You see, this is why I love FoxyP. This is why I love FoxyP.
Hello.
He is so innovative.
Daddy. Hello.
They are shouting blow whistle up and down. My guy bought the whistle. Straight up. You guys are wearing bling bling. He's wearing money.
I am now an official whistle
He's
blower.
wearing 10%.
FoxyP in the building. How you doing, brother? The one and only fry out plantain. It's some assaulting ginger ninja.
Plantain people's parlor. With other people's wives and girlfriends.
Tell them.
We're drinking our drink.
The drink? My own. You know, it's not that I don't drink. I drink.
They didn't offer you.
You know, it's always good to be modest when you are drinking things in the atmosphere, so that they won't say you're a drinker.
You know, no, but some of us just having water. You know,
we know it's good. Water is very essential for your blood.
It was in my contract. I swear to God, Father Almighty. Nobody say anything. No. Last year I do one wedding. Their money no complete. We put one big bottle of NS inside the contract.
Whoa!
It's right there on Instagram. One big bottle of
you're just a kind of businessman.
You have to know what you like.
From today on my contract, a bottle of juice.
No, Jerry, you have to understand.
Grape soda, grapefruit.
I don't know the fruits they want. Just give me
The
juice.
reason why I added that NSC is because when they pay me the money, I'm still going to use that money to buy NSC.
Why not just?
So it's all the same. Trade by barter.
I'm telling you, man. So welcome on board, FoxyP. Here we are, live on Afrobeat Station. Welcome to the family. This is the Comedy Hour with your boy JEDI in the building, and it's so good to have you around. The one and only. This is one of the. I think we need to give props to who props is due. This is one of the very few guys that kicked off Instagram moments with humor. He is the guy that gathered all the people that you all love today, and they started doing a lot of skits on Instagram, from Chief Obi to Kami and to a whole lot of them. And from there, some of the people were inspired and they started creating their own pages. So he deserves a round of applause. And again, he created a platform that most of the young comedians in America that are making statements today got their first opportunity to showcase themselves. Talking about the African Princess of Comedy platform. He started in Baltimore and he moved on to Houston and he moved to Minnesota. He has done Los Angeles, California. And guess what? All cities were sold out.
Confirmed.
At a point, I think the mayor of Houston or who?
Mayor of Houston
recognized you, right?
And now we do our show.
Correct. See, we've not even announced the number. People are already calling. Those are the loyal fans.
They have to, because people have to understand that FoxyP is here. Yes, Father confirms your top FoxyP.
Thank you very much for coming.
At your boy.
Thank you for coming.
The Friar Plantain. 1996 to 1999 Gidigbo champion for Solo Lagos State. Anointed by the Most High God to be the first Igbo governor of Lagos State. Obama said yes he can. I say yes we fit. This man has started a non-profit organization, War Against Female African Women Who Are Lazy. Wafa wa. Kitchen. FoxyP is in the gym.
But you guys have to share this thing. You cannot enjoy this alone. You have to share it. This is a gathering of talents. So you have to share this now. Click share on your page, on your device, everything you're watching. FoxyP is in the building. DJ Baggins is in the building. Spicy Irish Speech, Tammy, and of course the one and only Chief Planner is here, and of course your boy JEDI in the building. So we're all here as a family having fun. First of all, I want to throw it out there to everyone. Have you been watching this whole panel thingy for the FBI director, James Comey? It's been serious. So. A whole guy the FBI is on hot seat. See the way they are questioning the guy.
But they did it to Hillary now, so why can't they do it to her?
Man, this is why I fear. This is why I fear America.
That's
like, let me tell you the truth. What I saw today, the little clip, I was like, what? They asked him some question and he boldly told them no. He couldn't answer. He doesn't have any answer, and they moved on. I said, come to our own. Come. You are the director. They are planning you. They brought you to the hot seat. They asked you a question. No, I can't answer that. The response is, what did you say?
Why can't you answer?
Why can't you answer that? Before you know, what's wrong with this man? The whole senators are gathered here, and you're telling me you have the infantry of the distributed Kagavulwa to tell us that you cannot answer the question. Who are you?
And the next is just to throw six.
No, it's a beautiful thing to be seeing all those kind of paroles. But you remember, let's tell you something, man. All this thing they're doing for us is a film trick. You understand? Because the main thing they're trying to argue is that guy was not involved in Hillary winning that competition. You understand?
You know, I didn't want to go far. They might be watching now.
It's alright, let them watch. Our paper don't show. Passport don't change color.
You're fully legal.
Nothing.
You're fully legal.
You cannot treat an American citizen like that.
Anyhow, yeah.
Come on now.
And you can't frame us up, yeah?
Yeah.
You know? Big shout out to Chidinma KDK, one of Nigeria's finest. Her birthday came up. Was it today or yesterday? But she celebrated her birthday. Even Genevieve Inaji.
Yeah, Chidinma's was yesterday. Today's Genevieve.
Genevieve
You can't remember because Banky is all over his
no, that's the hot cake.
Since morning.
So before he released that song, he had already proposed to that girl.
Can you imagine?
Would you be my lover? Yes. Yes.
People are dangerous. That brother was in here a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
And we asked him, we said, is there a special lady He said no, that he's still looking, and he was looking.
When was that?
When
was that?
A couple of months ago now.
And actually, I think he proposed in February.
And he said,
but if the ring is not there,
we asked if there was a special lady. We didn't say, have you proposed? He now said no, that he's still looking.
It was coded information.
Koda.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Wait. So, Baki, this today that they're giving us the picture now is delayed action.
For real.
It was a delay.
It's like when Beyonce has already born, but we didn't see blue eyes almost 2 years later. Oh my God. These people are doing things so.
Of course not. I think he proposed in February and they just kept the information down.
Nobody saw the ring.
Nobody saw anything.
Linda Ikeji, where is she?
Come on now. Let me help you. Do you know that now I know that social media doesn't have any chill at all?
Yeah.
Today I showed my wife, in fact, I made this statement. Just please understand. I said, God punish social media. There was this cropped picture of a conversation between, Linda posted something and there was a response. Linda posted, hey, it has been declared official. Banky W proposes to his and got engaged. She said yes. The reply said, oh yes, he said yes. But do you realize, Linda, that we all heard about it?
So you're not giving us
exactly. It's not a new
No. But you know, say Linda Ikeji on the fall.
How?
If you follow, you know, say me, I'm very analytical. Anything I do,
yes,
confirmed. Because I have family members that are kidnappers. So it's very important that I'm on top of
now I
what's
see the
happening.
reason behind the whistle.
To confirm now. As you do like this, then this your letter jacket.
It's about to go down.
You know? So I always look down on my page and I noticed something. As soon as she bought that big house, when women, internet is about black women.
Yeah.
Don't ever get it twisted. Any social media that's catching fire, whether it's Instagram, whether it's Twitter, whether it's Snapchat, if they can't get black women on there, it's going to fall.
Yeah.
This whole blog thing, is it us that made blog? Is you people that made blog now? Think about all the blogs that are hot. Bella Naija,
Stella Demaku.
Omojuwa that has been going around talking politics since. If you have blog, how many times have you gone there? Come on now. So the point
I feel what you're saying,
is that this woman, as soon as she just put up that thing that she was going to go and buy a house at how many billion naira in Banana Island, all those young babies that are selling akara and Ojolegba, we're not like this guy is now.
Oh, sorry, someone is calling us from Nigeria. Wow. Wow. Hello. Hello.
Oh, the my blow is far.
Hello.
They say she will come back.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
No, definitely. This is Cynthia, right?
This auntie get money. She has credit.
This is Cynthia.
Hey, Cynthia Paseki. Actually, one of our online personalities here, Paula. She couldn't make it today. She's still part of the family. That's her older sister. She calls from Nigeria. She stays awake to watch us and call us from Nigeria. Come on, let's give her a round of applause. Cynthia, how are you? You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm very well. Thank you. Thank you.
How is Lagos? Sorry, you're in Port Harcourt or Lagos?
I'm in Port Harcourt.
How is Wike?
Please, he's darling.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, now she the wrong parole with governor.
No, I'm just asking now. She's in Port Harcourt. At least we'll know if the governor is there and she has responded, he's darling. Well, okay. Sorry you couldn't reach us the other time. I'm sure you were at a place where there was no network.
I tried to call.
So now you're at a place where there's reception, have you?
Yeah, no, it was there. At least I kept trying to do it. Same thing almost happened today, but I refused to accept it.
Okay. Now, something happened today, which is part of the topic we'll be discussing. The main topic, let me announce officially, the main topic we're discussing is wedding occasions, and it's going to be in series. At weddings, there's a whole lot that happen. If it's from the food, the catering, the ushering, the MC, the DJ, whether there's a chairman or no chairman, the ashrebi, the decor. So we cannot do all. Yeah, we cannot do.
Oh, that was there.
Now, we cannot handle all that in one particular edition. So we're going to be taking them one after the other. There will be subtopics. And today we'll be dealing with food and catering. Now, before then,
Yeah.
Banky W broke the internet today. What's your take on that?
You broke the internet and broke hearts.
Don't tell me you're broken-hearted.
Whatever. I'm not.
It broke logos.
No, I'm not bothered. I like her this one. She's cool. I really like her, but banking. I have no. Whatever, man.
Auntie, let's dig deeper. I like where you're going with this. What's the problem you have with banking? And I ain't heard that. That head be like bomb. That boy head heavy. It be like fucking out, okay. But go ahead. What don't you like about Banky W? Let's hear how you feel.
I don't think it's not that I don't like him. He did a good job in the wedding party. He impressed me, but that's all there is to it. I'm not a fan of Banky. I'm not into Banky now.
No, we didn't say you're into Banky. We just want to know why,
Like, I cannot say I like Banky or his songs. I don't like his songs. I rather listen to Sound Sultan than Banky.
Wow.
Sound Sultan.
No, but Sound Sultan is one of the best. Yes, one of the best lyricists.
Dress back, daddy.
No, that one, I give kudos.
Sound Sultan.
I give you kudos. I give Sultan kudos. Forget.
Leave story.
Yeah, but they do different type of music. So
yeah, no, it's one of the best. No,
it's good, but
her terms of comparison, yeah,
it's just preference.
Her terms of comparison is not what we're talking about, But anyways, we wish them all the best. Congratulations to my guy, man, Banky W and all. So Cynthia,
yeah, congratulations to Banky.
Don't congratulate him. You're not in a good this thing. Leave our guy alone.
No. This thing raised one topic. I see for Twitter, as soon as that thing came out, can I speak pidgin here?
Don't waste her credit.
No, her credit is okay. This girl she has money. Until you have money, I can she used like 16 minutes greet us. I know I'm a person for Twitter saying, hey, Banky W is engaged now. Hopefully we won't find out in 2 weeks that he's beating his wife.
Wait, it's coming from
it's beef.
Because
people just come out. It's beef. They say expect us in Nigerian men. I've never been.
So, Cynthia, before you go, we just would like to ask you, what's your take on food and catering at weddings? What kind of food do you expect at weddings?
First of all, it depends on what the bride and groom want. But then in Nigeria, you can't really go that way. But I think food and drinks are very important. Food, drinks, music. That's what makes the wedding, regardless of what you're wearing. For me, I think food and drinks is really important. You have to have the best. Okay. And another thing, not everybody would eat. That's just it.
Okay. All right. We'll dig into it now. Thank you for launching the topic out. We'll dig into it now. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. We don't want you to run your credits. You've tried.
Bye.
You've tried. Thank you. Our regards to Port Harcourt.
Bye.
Bye. All right. So, like she said, she just mentioned that it's depending on the couple, first of all, and most people place importance on the dressing, but not the food and the drinks, which is very, very key.
The most important part for me in any wedding is the DJ.
Okay, wait. We know you dance. See, we are saying it. We'll take a 1 minute break. I'll hand over to DJ Baggins. FoxyP, thank you for coming in. Really appreciate you. The one and only Cheplana. All right.
It's a beautiful night. Just stay up all night, baby. Tomorrow can wait. It's a beautiful night.
Ta-da-ta.
Stay up all night, baby. Tomorrow can wait. I love your body. Your smile, it make me crazy. When you touch me, my body, they melt. Kiss me, oh baby. Love me, my baby. Come closer.
Call from.
Hello, how are you? May we know who is calling, please?
This is Richie Roseling, aka.
Richie Roseling, aka.
Yeah, I'm trying to shout out to my cuz, man.
Rose!
What up, cuz?
This boy a professional mobile. Only in they do Uber, they do Lyft. Rose, how many about the business do they do?
Oh man, it's everything. No.
This guy do everything.
Anyway, money for my career.
In wife get belly, in plan 16 people the baby shower. In wife never born.
Wow.
He just looks off of this belly when wife gets it. Don't give a new idea.
Wow.
Richie Rose.
Come on.
This guy is a legend for Baltimore.
Rose, how you doing? The one and only FoxyP has spoken well about you. You're the chief game hustler in the building. How are you doing? How is everything?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. We thank God say your eye they work, you they see us well. We bless God for that. Yes, sir. So what's your take? What's your take on food and catering at weddings?
For me, like I feel like it sucks, because it's the same food, that we eat every time. The same jollof rice, the same fried rice. Like it's getting old. They need to spice it up some kind of way, man.
So you rather mashed potatoes and one
not pancake you want. Rose, you want me to say pancake?
You remember those Maggi show on Fridays for Nigeria? You know how they make like a different variety of foods.
Yeah, now you go pay.
You understand? They spend $20,000 for wedding. I think it's worth doing something different.
Oh yes, he's touching on something really important. Yeah, every day will go. Whenever people get all these classy locations,
we are always seeing the jollof rice, fried rice.
They don't even that one self. All this one they will carry mashed potato with vegetable for the side.
Yeah,
two broccoli. Come on now,
2 carrots.
Can't you just decide? Say, let my wedding be different. Ma carry monsieur akon with a gege bread. That's a wola.
I mean, he's innovating.
He said something.
It won't be
I would love that.
Now. I mean, your wedding has to be.
If you can have a Gary soaking section. Where you can just decide to put small granite.
So wait,
finally,
let me ask you. After you've paid several millions of naira for your wedding, you want people to be soaking Gary at the wedding?
Yeah,
it's optional.
Gary is how many?
It's optional.
Okay. Thank you.
Do that at
Rose, thank you so much for stirring up the atmosphere. We appreciate you. Let's pick another caller.
Yeah.
Hello. Someone wrote on the comment, Ewa going.
They do that in Nigeria. They do Ewa going, fried yam, and stuff like that.
Ajay, how are you, sir? How are you doing today?
Oh, this is retired.
We for day. How is everything? Thank you for tuning in. Please, okay, wait, before you do your shout out, please do us a favor. Try and share this page on as you're watching, try and share it. To everyone watching us, please just click on that button, share. We want the whole world to know about this discussion. It's very vital. Food and catering at weddings. So,
okay,
what's your take on that? Quickly.
Okay, I beg, Foxy, I beg. That my bottle of my where I loaned you since 2014. I beg, bring them back. I need them.
Baje, no greet me, I beg. Baje was the first person. This thing we see back in the video to do today.
Yeah.
Baje was the first to do it. Baje don't get paid for Niger. When they control, you know, even 10 boys. All of a sudden, Baje say they go Niger just for a few weeks, maybe just go celebrate.
And he went to
he come back with wife. Baje.
Oh boy, stop blowing whistle now. Stop blowing whistle.
Anyways, Baje, we have to go. We have another caller coming in. Okay?
I never give my answer.
Then talk now. You don't talk since there's a caller coming in. I'll talk your whole food.
Okay. We can talk quick. One thing I want them to do at weddings, for those of us that like to do okeli, to find one corner so that we won't feel embarrassed. If we want to eat amala, we cannot be using a knife to eat amala party.
Yeah, but that's still optional. No. You see, on that case. Okay, Baje. Thank you. We'll address it. Thank you so much. We'll address it.
You don't ever get time where they wonder, say, how did they get some people visit from America? You look somewhere, you're like, what happened?
How?
That's a reality show I'm waiting for.
Hello?
How?
Hello.
Hello, hi. May we know who's calling and where you're calling from?
Well done, sir. This is your boy, Mr. Oh my gosh.
Africa, the one that we are so sorry. You know that number has been coming in for so long, and we just couldn't pick up. But
I've been calling since.
the one, man, Dami,
don't be.
You need to find a way to get down to Maryland again, so we can have you on the show on a Wednesday night like this. Okay?
He'll be back in 9 months. He was here this weekend to MC an event.
So he'll be back in 9 months.
Dami, I love Dami so much.
Is he expecting a baby?
I love Dami so much, but Dami don't like condom. And it will be your downfall.
I can't hear for
I said, Dami, I love you so much, but you don't like condom, and that will be your downfall.
Okay.
9 months time, you'll be back again.
Okay.
Baby shower, I go MC for you.
You know, we are talking about food and catering, not protection. So
this stuff don't like condom.
You see, our chief planner is blowing the air. Like, I don't know what you guys are talking about, you know. Dami, how are you? How are you doing? How is Houston, Texas?
I'm good, though. I'm good. Houston is good. Houston is hot, but we're managing.
Correct.
It's okay.
So you being an experienced host at weddings, especially, would like to ask you, what's your take on food and catering at weddings?
Okay, honestly, for me, like, usually while I'm working, I usually can't eat. So, you know, the planner will be like, oh, should we arrange food for you? I'll be like, okay, just keep it for me. After the event, I'll eat. But when I go to a typical Niger wedding, that people are wearing Iro and Buba, Agbada, and things like that.
Okay.
Regular Niger wedding between a Niger boy and a Niger girl. I don't want to see American small chops. Like those, small, I've forgotten all their names right now. I want to see correct traditional Niger food. And Eba, then jollof. I want to see all those there. I don't want to go to a Niger wedding and be seeing, you know, the little mashed potatoes with small steak.
Nice, why it calls it small chops.
Not small chops.
I mean, my thought process when you mentioned small chops, my thought process was either the puff puff and sambosa and spring roll and I was almost like but that's
and chips.
The
American small chops, mashed potatoes, steak, salmon, and vegetables.
Shrimp.
That vegetable is as if they count it.
It's one spoon now.
That means a problem. Dami, can you speak on the temperature of the food when they give you? Because that your food when they put for back. Not knowing that you're a typical Nigerian man. Just because I don't want chop now, no means I don't go put my food inside freezer. Or they go put it on that DJ table. What about the temperature of your food when they keep for you? Dami, speak on it, please.
FoxyP is nailing it right now. He's hitting the nail on the head.
My brother.
But we have an experienced planner here. Let us say one or two things about Dami. Thank you very much for calling. We appreciate you. Sorry, we just have to let you go. But you are a great guy, and we really love you. Thank you so much for calling.
African.
Hi, Dami. Hello, Timmy. Hello.
Hi, Dami.
He is hooked up. Let's fight for family.
You are hooked up.
Let's fight for our family.
Family.
Yes.
One of your cousins.
Hi, Dami.
No, let's fight for our family.
Don't say hi to him. Say hi to Jesus. Hi, Dami. Where is my to Jesus? Hi, Dami. Jesus.
That's good.
Okay, so let's
You see, because of your high now, network has gone. Dami, don't look at this. If you can share your page, Dami, please. But when you're sharing, don't look at that lady in blue.
She's taking.
So Pajay was mentioning the fact that they give you African foods like the swallow, eba, and they still give you cutleries. To address that, I believe it's optional. You don't have to use the silverwares.
Yeah.
For them giving it to you, they are not enforcing it on you to say use it. Use it. Ask for a bowl of water to wash your hands.
And if you rather go to the corner somewhere to eat, excuse yourself.
But I don't think I've ever gone for a Nigeria wedding and I've eaten jollof rice. I always target the amala, and it's not the wrapped one. I say the one you ask Begri and they will do inside that plate.
The one that is soaked.
Yeah, that's what I always.
I'm taking notes. That's what you guys want.
That's what I always ask for. Amala, Begri. But looking at me like you don't want to That's too early. Bring amala for me.
So, with your own experience, let's ask the chief planner. What's your take on this with your level of experience and the event you've done?
I mean, I know that most of the couples that I've worked with, they try to put a variety out there so that it's not your typical rice and, meat and chicken. So that's why they go that route of putting American food in there. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's still up to you, the person who's going to eat the food, to decide what you want to eat. Most people, what's funny? Most Nigerians get to parties and then they start to form like they don't eat amala or they've never seen it before. They will put the amala there, the soup is there, vegetable is there. You will see them putting vegetable on rice. Meanwhile, the amala is right next to the thing. That's what they're supposed to go with, but they don't touch it. So you really can't blame the couple for spending all that money and nobody is touching it.
Why are you not touching it?
In Nigeria, I mean, that's American Nigerians doing weddings in America. But in Nigeria, they have Oriental.
They have the Continental. They have the
Nigerian weddings now. They are more open with different
stuff, and that's fine.
They do as much as they do ewa going now,
and they do it right there in the premises. They will fry the don't.
One of the reasons, or one of the things that inspired me for this topic, took me to it was from a clip at wedding party when the event planner was focusing on that side of the Continental that the mother of the, I think it was the groom, have instructed, whereas the local woman with the amala and things, turning it there, she was just doing her own. So she was giving more attention to the Continental, but apparently people
it's also a status
thing. African thing.
It's also a status thing, that they had continental food, because it's more expensive. So people want to show off that they had they spent big money to provide you with all that stuff. So it's all part of it. It's all part of the packaging, like they say. Nigeria, we like to.
Okay, so we have some comments. Aisha Juara says, I love amala. Oh my God. Mama put style. Really? Make sure you insist on that. Anytime you have people, you're at a wedding and you have them ask you what you want to eat, please give them that description. I think my own take on it is very simple. Or maybe let me ask you. You could help me with my point. Is the food determined by what the couple wants for their guest, or what you imaginarily calculate or find out in your own, okay, the guest coming, your kind of guest will like this or like that, with your experience?
So usually the food is determined by the couple and sometimes their parents, because the parents want to serve a certain type of food to their guests.
Which parent is asking for, which parent is asking for mashed potatoes and steak and...
No.
We have a caller on the line. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hi, good evening. Please, may we know your name and where you're calling from?
Oh, hello?
Hello?
Good evening. We can hear you.
We can hear you.
My name is Emmanuel, and I'm calling from Maryland.
Emmanuel. Wait. Wait. Emmanuel, Bobo, is that you?
Yeah, it's me.
That's my nephew. That's my younger. Emmanuel, how are you? How are you doing? So, what's your take on this? Are you enjoying the show?
I'm good. I'm alright.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I've shared the show like 4 times on my page.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Keep sharing.
Thank you. Keep sharing.
Emmanuel, hold on. No verse, JEDI. I understand your show, no verse. That funny when you use calling. You get a CB. I understand your family member. Emmanuel, hold on. You pass common entrance.
No. If
JEDI will make you answer. I don't turn this to a family situation. Emmanuel, I ask you a question. My name is FoxyP. No verse. How do you do on common entrance?
The guy not get network again. He's responding.
Leave I don't pay.
We can't find it. No. Emmanuel, feel free to call us back just in case. I mean, if you're enjoying the show, feel free to call in. Don't worry. Uncle FoxyP will handle things well. Don't worry. It's not intimidating you.
I'm a young boy. I have a 22 and rolling.
Okay.
Weddings. Right. What irritates me is when you walk around and you see some people on tables that with like they're sitting beside Indians and maybe Americans, and you have like Nigerians in the same table, and they will see them carry pounded yam and jollof rice at the same time, and no one will tell them
they don't go together.
They don't go together. Is
it in their place? Well, is it in their place to do that?
Yeah,
everybody's free.
No, but it's your place. If you don't know how to eat Indian food or Moroccan food, they tell you you combine this with this.
Baggins. What I feel,
not necessarily.
What I feel is
India.
Not necessarily. They might want to try it.
India, right? It's
They might want to try it.
Yeah, they might want to try it, but are they doing it right? They're not doing it right. How can you put jollof rice?
We understand. I understand where he's coming from. I understand the heart, but I feel you're addressing it like it's a responsibility of us to give them the right direction.
It's
not really.
Absolutely a responsibility.
Not really. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. It's okay if you do it. It's optional. It's nice of you to do it. It's okay. To me, let me tell you, see, your freedom of your choice to eat is left for you. Now, you could be nice enough to say, excuse me, normally that don't go together, but if it's what you like to eat.
You usually tell them too at the table where they're serving it. And so
do you know, there are parties I've been to. There are parties that I've been to that I've seen Nigerians carry a plate of porridge and rice.
Yeah.
That's normal. That's not that they talk about.
Now you're saying it's normal.
One of my cousins.
Now you're saying it's normal.
One of my cousins for Lagos, I don't want to call his name. My name is Ibuka. The boy they use akara. He go chop akara, chuka inside tea.
Oh wow.
Chop.
Hey, it's cake.
It's a Nigerian boy.
It's big
You understand? That's pounded yam you're looking at my brother.
Yeah,
that's a mashed potato that's strong.
Who said you can't put oil inside?
My brother
likes to see the oil. He likes to see the oil.
That's pounded yam is a mashed potato that's strong. That's it. They look your food differently.
You great jollof rice and you know we sleep on it.
My brother, have you had a house kitchen?
I don't see how.
What are you not talking about?
Foxy, for the sake of the lady in blue, Baggins, please. It's okay. Let's save the union. Let's save the union.
What?
Oh, let's say
yes.
But they touch each other.
No, Foxy. What we are trying to say, there are some kind of atmospheric electrons contacting each other between my left and my right, which is your right and your left. So we are trying to maintain the current flowing through.
Did you say something? Did I say something?
Baggins, you're interacting with a co-worker.
Who said
HR catch you.
Since last week.
I don't want to get HR.
Since last week, there have been some they've started following each other on social media.
No, Baggins has always been very unprofessional. Recent 30th birthday now.
What happened?
None of the babies who did their way no toast.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
I know. Baggins actually was just having a good interaction. They come to the DJ every time. No, he wasn't toasting them. He wasn't toasting them at all. It wasn't. But now, what of the influence of parents on the choice of food? Like in the wedding party, we saw a clash of where one side of the wedding, they wanted a particular type of food and the other side wanted another. I mean, it's different if you have variety as a choice decision. But a show off, does it really work well?
I think for African parents, I think for a proper Nigerian wedding, parents are like 80%.
Okay.
For the food part, they say I'm taking care of food because they're like, don't worry yourself, I'll be in charge of food, and they do the food. You can just tell them, oh, mommy, I want this, but 80% for Nigeria. I don't know.
But here, sometimes, I mean, most times the couples are the ones responsible for the whole wedding, and then some parents will want to be the one to say, "Oh, have this or do this." I feel like you should allow them do whatever they want to do. It's
but
their day.
I know. They like to be in your business.
I know. Yeah, but
just like that wedding, you didn't hear what Sholashi Wale said. I had to call her. You know she will give you the best of food. I didn't continue. She would die.
I love
because the bride already had a menu.
Yeah,
but she changed it. Yeah. And guess what? The change happened to be the savior of the day.
Yeah. Because everybody likes the planner.
Because the wedding planner that was trying to form Britico ended up on her knees and started begging like a local mission girl.
Matt, tell you something. Between the both of us.
Yes, boy.
This past weekend, I did my 131st wedding by God's grace. So I can speak from experience when I tell you that African parents and weddings are higher killer. For every successful wedding, if I want anybody that's listening now, you're planning your wedding, if you can find a good kidnapper that will not torture your parents, just keep them for 2 days during that wedding. Let them just do for back. They give them bread, give them water, give them anything. And if your father needs some high blood pressure medicine, then they give her 3 times a day, so you go do alright and not go mud. He can come for Thanksgiving on Sunday.
So they shouldn't come to the wedding.
African parents, their wala is too much.
But it's not all.
Most of
them. It's not hard to point them out. I know you are not a parent, so you might think that you are not bad. But give you 20 years, JEDI, you will be what we are fearing.
You know, okay, let me check out what some of our friends are saying online. Chinedu Ebony says it is true. Finisham said Niger parents are Agbaya. Wow!
I swear to God for Almighty.
He also said that Niger parents always do too much at weddings.
I mean, you can't blame them because it's something they've been waiting for a long time.
You don't understand. It's not about them waiting. You have to understand that most of our parents were born poor.
I think this is your cousin, Richie Ross. When we're talking about, when DJ Baggins mentioned the issue of the food combination, he said, if a person won't kill himself, what's he concerned?
Real talk.
But it's a logistic.
Man, I know Dolo. A lot of our parents, let's keep it real. I can't speak for anybody else. My father was born in a mud hut. My papa he no wear shoe till secondary school. Nobody say they don't know whether they buy shoe. In guy ideas, some people they wear shoe. He did not wear shoe on his leg. Till now that I'm talking to you now, the house that my grandparents lived in, they don't have a light switch. I'm talking about a Sukwato in Abia State. You know what I'm saying? So when you talk about poverty, poverty is there. And then there's poverty where poor people go look and say, those people they suffer. That's my father. So for them, they are now planning a wedding. Because their own wedding was not on their level.
Yeah, exactly. So they plan on that.
So off of that thing, they're now looking at their picking like, you know what? It's our own time. I'm going to shine through you.
Yeah.
It's not about them being happy that my picking has married.
I think this is already getting to another topic itself.
It's not a celebration. They are getting doing their own wedding. That's why the parents will dance more than the couple.
All right, let's do it like this. We're going to have this as a subtopic in one of the series. Parents, their influence, because someone just responded on this, said, why do parents do upset weddings? And another one says some parents just need to chill. It's not their day. Now, we just want to know how parents can influence the food of the day. Does it really affect the guest or not? But on another topic, we'll discuss parents generally, what they do.
I think, their influence in the food or whatever has to do with bringing tradition into the wedding so that it won't just go all the way left, So I don't see anything wrong with them having an influence.
But there's one thing I saw, I think the wedding was going to take place in London. So what it did was, when they were sending out the invitation, they sent out menu. So you pick your menu and you send back to them. So that's what they're gonna prepare for you.
And so that's probably like an Oyinbo type wedding. So they had steak, chicken, or fish, that kind of thing.
So you pick either fish or steak.
Thank you for mentioning that. I noticed in the American style of wedding, some of them go weeks ahead to go and taste some of the food this thing. Do you do tasting too?
Of course. I love it too. Are you kidding me?
Are you tasting jollof rice again?
Why won't you? You have to know that the person can be correct. We do cake testing. We do food testing. say, yes, I want to make sure that you can give me the best of the best. Look,
what's the guarantee that what you cooked that day for testing might be the same thing?
Yeah, it's not. There's no 100% guarantee. It's just like it's just like saying the DJ now. You've heard him
so
play
you test his music.
No, I'm just saying you've heard him play before.
Compared to food,
the
DJ is different.
Or the MC. So you understand? You just want to make sure that they can provide you with what you're asking for. That's just all it is.
And that's one of the reasons why most men these days they test the bride before the wedding.
Amen.
Yeah. It's very
just to be sure. Have an idea
30 years
of what they're
Can you pitch it again? Pitch it again.
You don't want someone.
Pitch it again.
You want to taste the tasting. You want to feel the feeling. That's it.
You see, this is my problem with DJ Baggins. Don't spoil this thing that we have established, for goodness sake.
I just said you should pitch what is.
You are telling him to pitch it by him going to the direction.
Yeah. He's Jenny. Let me tell you something. This food in particular, food is mine now. We think of America here. There's McDonald's everywhere. If they serve the food, if you don't reach you, go outside and let's go and get one McDonald's.
Wait, someone said, are we going to be like our parents when it's time for our own kids to marry?
Oh, confirm.
No, hopefully not.
Confirm.
Hopefully not.
Okay, you know what? No. We'll have that on the subtopic of parents in wedding. Yeah. But concerning food, I want to ask a question. Oh, to those of you who are just joining us, thank you so much. Alex Vomos, thank you for joining. Naboth Bonlex, thank you for joining us. Michael Asuma, thank you for joining us. And Femi Anifowoshe, thank you for joining us. To the host of friends joining us, please feel free to share your page so that other people can also be a part of it. You would enjoy the best of FoxyP, Spicy Irish page, and my chief planner and DJ Baggins with your boy Jed in the building. Now here is a question.
Jed, before you ask that question, I've been jumping in too much, but it's very important. Alex Vomos, now the guy will give Shifo be $1 million.
Oh yeah, Vomos.
I see day for wedding day. Alex Vomos. When next you're going to Nigeria, please let me know. I get kidnappers for Lagos. for your children. I get some young boys where they come up right now.
You would like to find out by blowing the whistle.
Just let me know when you're moving.
But what if he brings you on the table now to sign? Wait. What if he brings you on the table now to sign the $500,000?
It's not about that. You don't understand what I'm talking about. Person will get 1 million. We ain't give when they relaxed. You can give 10 million when they hold up for next. That's what I'm going for. Amen. That's what I'm going for.
No problem.
Alex Vomos. For you. Hide your wife, hide your assurance.
Alright, so what I wanted to ask is very simple. Concerning food, again. Now you are.
You like food though?
No, but it's just part of the topic.
I know, like if you like food, go. Because we never even talk about the fact, say, these are our African parents. You get wedding, you tell them, say, we can only invite 200 people. They say, okay, I have 199.
That's why I said.
Invite one.
That's why I said, we'll pick a topic for another Wednesday. Parenting will be a topic for another Wednesday. The parental influence on wedding occasion. But today we just want to treat food issue. We would like to chop food at the wedding. Is very, very important. Now, as an experienced wedding planner, and to those of us who also attend, weddings.
Experienced wedding attendant.
Yes, experienced wedding MCs, experienced wedding groover and attender, experienced wedding DJ. We are complete. So today you are the guest, we are the MCs, you are the planner, and you are the DJ of the show. Should we eat before we go to a wedding?
Oh yeah, I do it before I go to a wedding.
So someone online said the wedding Chinedu Ebonine.
Yeah.
I hope I said it right.
Hey,
he said
what up, Chinedu?
He said the wedding that me and my wife covered 80%, my parents invited 80%.
You see, new things are generating from that subtopic. Like I said, we will address it. Okay, you know what? Next week, Wednesday, the subtopic for wedding occasion series is parental influence. Next week, Wednesday. So note it down Everybody will be back here next week, Wednesday, parental influence. So what I'm asking now, should we eat before we leave the house?
I always recommend that any party you go to, regardless whether it's a wedding, birthday, whatever, eat before you go. Because I've been to a party where the food was bad. It got, they didn't take care of it properly. So I think, it just got bad. Yeah, stale, and it just wasn't edible,
Yeah, that's loss.
That's
a loss.
It's always best, even if you don't eat and, get full, just put something in your stomach.
That's why I like Nigerian wedding. At the side corner, they are frying some things or they are cooking.
But you can't be doing that in America.
That's one thing I guess.
You can't do that.
That's what I guess, because do you know there are weddings, it might look nasty, but in situations like this, it helps. There are weddings that you see one corner and they brought food for one association. Or in another corner, you just see cooler coming out.
Or you see somebody with ojojo over there. This one is eating dundu and fried pepper, and that one is eating fish and chips.
Fish now.
Now, women ain't get that experience to chop before they come out. You know why?
Why?
Now, because of that thing that they wrap their belly with. They no say food no end.
That's why I said you should not eat
that stomach.
If you don't eat
JEDI, some things very many people belly like this. They be like bodyguard.
And please,
them like this.
Let me even help you too. There are some, in American weddings, I've seen it a lot in parties. There are some women that have no chill at all. At the slightest opportunity to have a to-go pack,
they packle. Yeah, but that's an American thing, though.
No. See,
it's not. It's not an American. No. What I mean is, everybody. Do they do it in Nigeria too?
Even the people that are cooking the food. There was one day I went to a wedding in Ibadan. Shout out to Ibadan. And every time I went there, even for me, I want amala. And they'll come no more amala. When I turn around, I'll see someone coming to the show. I'm like, where did that come from? I went back again. I want amala. No amala. We only have this.
Next time, you know what you will do? Settle the waiter.
Why do I
wait, let me tell you, whatever
it's the condition of the environment.
I didn't tell you the end of my own story.
Come on now, let's go.
I cursed out. I'm big girl. Take. What do you want? Hey, America.
You're too tush for that. Just give the waiter
Foxy. She just mentioned something now that works. My experience in Lagos weddings, trust me. Those guys already know that the MC, for them to have an MC, that's money. An MC with a brand, that's money. So they themselves, they're already hanging around. Bros, what do you want? Bros, kill it. Because they know one way or the other, you will settle them. So they'll settle you, sort you out.
Just know you'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
Take care of you. You don't even need to give them too much. Just
So tomorrow now, Nigerians get a vex when they say that we're number 2. For the first time in almost 15 years, we're number 2 in the most corrupt country in the world. Meaning that for the past 15 years, we're number 1. And I just like, oh my God, how can you say that about us? Una they go wedding, where they invite you.
Can you imagine?
Where they come pay somebody small money, where they come they serve plates. You are going there and bribing the person to bring food. Bribing a waiter to bring food.
No.
That's not. Blow my whistle.
Mind you, that's not bribery. That's not bribery. That's bribery. No. That's what you want.
What do you want?
That's what.
Bro, that's a relationship. Take care of me, I'll take care of you. That's just all.
Why should I?
Bro, as civilized people. You know, you're probably a US citizen. I can tell.
Okay, it's my turn. Listen carefully. I'm a US citizen. Let me address you there. The reason why you can call it a bribery is when that activity is not legal and clean.
That's right.
And you're trying to pay your way through. Now, excuse me, there are no legal laws binding a waiter serving you at a wedding.
Exactly.
So what I call it is simple. It's hustling. You sort them out.
Yes.
You sort them out. You're not good.
I'm not going to a wedding now. standing in line. I'm already in 5-inch heels. I will now stand there and be, waiting for you.
I can't relate to
I still have to look good for my husband.
Okay,
no, I still have to look good for my husband.
Let me tell you. Let me mention to you. Let me say the reason why I mentioned that one of To Go Pack. Me and my wife once went for a naming ceremony, and the food was there on the table. Immediately they finished naming the baby, praying and all, it was time to eat, and there were just these two women.
Packing food.
There's always those women.
Yes, they're everywhere.
It's a buffet, right, for people to eat. They were even helping to say, but at a point, vroom, pa, vroom, pa, vroom, pa, vroom, pa, vroom. Cover, good.
Niger.
Vroom, pa.
In the US. Which city was this?
In Long Maryland.
Look, that's small now. If you go New York, you have not seen anything now. New York wedding.
Oh no.
People, they don't give anything to chance. Sometimes you can come, you want to carry food, they're like, oh, take out pack as finished. People, they carry their own plastic home.
From home.
Then they carry their own foil for car.
All those starting islands. That's like this.
I'm telling you like this.
I
don't see where they
You travel.
Person catch this one. See, I won't call her name, but basically you know yourself. Snapchat, when she carry the pan of chicken. Wow. They call us a busy call it definitely. Give my chicken back. Or she come back. Say, I just wanted to have some, she did on diet, Atkins diet. I only I'm going back. Give my chicken back. On my story.
Wow, it's been an interesting topic tonight. It's been an interesting experience concerning food. But what would like to make you inform everyone listening to us and watching us, please eat what you know when you go for occasions. There are some things that cannot just go together.
And let me
just like Baggins mentioned.
When you go to a wedding, take what you can finish.
Come on now.
Don't go and pack the whole thing that they have there. You take 3 pieces of meat, you take rice, everything, and then you now get to the table.
And you
just
finish
eat one piece of meat. Come on, don't waste it.
Yeah.
They spend money on this
that thing to me is a sign. When you see someone doing that, they're not faithful to their husband. Because they're not the benefit. They have to understand. I get one of my weddings where I do 2 years ago. The guy don't divorce his wife now. And so my contract have something inside it. Yes. If you divorce your wife or if you not break up, your next wedding, I'll do it for free. I'm the only MC in the world that has that in my contract. Confirm. And this play, the guy called me, say FoxyP, last year call me. My Houston boy, I don't go call him name.
Yes.
Because what you did was what you did. They call me, say, hey, he's planning a new wedding. I said, who be now your cousin, now your brother? I said, no, not him. I said, wow. It was his wedding, but the babe who ain't come married for this second wedding was at the old wedding. She was a past tense that did not want to be a past participant. She was a participant. Confirm. And how I know, say that boy will do that thing, JEDI. Now because say when they give Angelo fries, they toast you on top. If you see anybody, any guy will toast you.
Foxy, please place your right hand on the phone and lift your left hand up.
Yes.
Just say, I FoxyP.
I FoxyP.
Do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
To uphold the Constitution.
To uphold the Constitution.
Rules and laws.
Rules and law.
The best of entertainment.
Best of entertainment.
Of AFROBEATLIVE station.
Of AFROBEATLIve. I will say as I drive enter here, let me say that bush and all this. Cultism. I hear people initiating people here. Am I joining here? Is this black axe? And then I want to swear. I'm on this story.
Anyways, this is how we have fun every Wednesday, and it keeps getting better and better. In fact, I believe this is our 11th episode. Wow! So far, so good. It's been hard. Thank you so much. And to those of you who tuned in, thank you for tuning in and thank you for sharing. Please take note, every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Every Wednesday. Keep it locked onto our social media at Comedy JEDI.
And I'm Fadeke on Instagram.
Yes. Timmy.
I'm Spicy Irish Pig.
The Fox himself. And also go on YouTube, search for Africa Today Show. That's what we're selling market right now.
And of course,
and at DJ Baggins on all social media.
And just before we go,
please.
sorry, not to cut you off, please make sure you tune in tomorrow. We're going to be having another episode of Hot Seat. And coming into the studio will be B Red. I'm sure most of you know him. So make sure you tune in tomorrow. I'll be in the studio with my co-host, MC Wali. Tomorrow.
No, ask B Red tomorrow. I suspect this second picking with Davido one born. Now B Red with Papa. But I don't want to say it in public. I will not say it in public. But if that picking light skin, come out with tattoo for hand and nose ring, is B Red as the father. Because you say David and they got a brush. I won't say it in public. Don't loud it. I won't loud it. I can never say it in public.
I'll write it down and I'll say that FoxyP said I should ask you that.
I won't say it in public.
No, that's okay. I'll help you ask in private.
Also, please remember, 1st of September, my one-man special is coming up Friday, 1st of September. The whole fam will be in the building. Lock your dates down. The information will be coming out soon. Thank you for hanging out with us. I remain yours, your boy JEDI, in the building with my family, DJ Baggins, the Fox himself, of course, Spicy Irish Peach, and the wedding planner herself, the chief planner, Fadeke. It's been real. See you next week. Thank you all very much.
Good job.
You say I love you. I say for you what you do. I say really don't know. I say you don't know. What's the girl I don't know? How many years? We get to play. I